Hello everyone. We are postgraduate students from UiTM Shah Alam. Our topic for this video is managing people for project managers and achieving construction project success. Before we begin, our topic consists of 3 parts. Part 1 is introduction, people management and construction management. Part 2 is summary of key elements in managing people in construction project. Lastly, for part 3 is the application of managing people in construction project. Basically, people management is the process of training, motivating and directing employees as to optimize workplace productivity and promote professional growth. And good people management started with a good manager. And to become a good manager requires skills such as 1. Applying people management to oversee workflow and boost employee performance daily. 2. Being able to mediate a personality clash between team members to building an effective performance management strategy for the construction projects. 3. People management skills, which starts by making small changes in the mindset and perspective on problems. Good manager also shall improving and developing leadership skills and characteristics. Also, they shall adapt their leadership styles to various personalities. And lastly, applying problem-solving techniques to facilitate a productive construction environment. Moving on, the construction project management is not the only important segment of construction project. Finding efficient ways to simplify the project workflows is one thing, but managing and motivating construction employees is another. Each construction project is made up of unique situations and conditions, yet there are fundamental concepts that can be used across the board to enhance efficiency. These solutions involve the choice of technology, cultures, clear definition of tasks, identifying the positive and negative relationships between project members, accurate estimation of the required resources and effective scheduling. Next up is the key elements in managing people in construction project, which consist managing complexity of construction team, the essential skills to effectively manage people in construction project and construction leadership. Next, the key objectives of managing people in construction project are: an organization is effective, so it is accomplishing things that support the vision and mission. An organization is efficient, it is doing things in the best possible manner. An organization is sustainable, it is generating revenue to support its continued operation. For the essential skills to effectively manage people in construction project, 1 is managing subordinates, supervisors and co-workers.
If you want to get the best results from your subordinates, you need to be assertive. Assertiveness is not about bulldozing your way through while disregarding people's feelings. How then can you express your views honestly and yet be respectful? Explain to your team members why you need them to do certain things and how they would help the organization. Be open to other people's suggestions. And always accept responsibility for your decisions. Otherwise, how will your subordinates believe in what you say? It's important for you to build rapport with your supervisor. One way is to know how he prefers to process information. For example, if your supervisor is a visual person, you can use graphs, pictures and videos to help him visualize your message. For an auditory supervisor, let him hear your message through face-to-face meetings and phone calls. And if your supervisor is a feeling person, get your message across through experiences such as site visits and product testing. If you're able to influence your co-workers, you can help your project team reach desired outcomes and manage changes. You may use one or a combination of these 4 push and pull influencing styles. One push style is to use logic, point out the loopholes of an argument, and then offer a counter proposal. Another push style is carrot and stick. Show your co-workers the reward they'll get if they comply and highlight the potential threats if they don't. On the other side of the coin are the pull styles. The consultative style is suitable if your team members are committed and capable of offering ideas. And if you're working with senior and independent people, you can move them using the big picture, such as values, mission, and life goals.
2 is managing conflicts. Managers or leaders shall acknowledge that there is a problem.
Clarify and clearly state the concerns, needs, and interests of the people involved in the dispute.
Emphasize the ground rules.
Adopt a positive tone and a problem-solving attitude. Set ground rules that will help maintain a courteous, respectful environment for discussion. Some of these ground rules could be no interruptions, respect each person's opinion, address the issue and not the person, or each member is encouraged to contribute.
Look for areas of agreement.
Areas of agreement. Start by helping members find common ground. Identify areas of agreement before addressing the differences.
Affirm the value of different opinions.
The value of different opinions. Discuss the fact that different opinions are natural in a group. Help members separate the opinion from the person holding the opinion, and do not allow personal attacks. Focus on the problem, not the person.
Listen to everyone's point of view.
Let council members express their opinions and perspectives. People will be more willing to discuss alternatives if you acknowledge and legitimize their right to hold particular points of view, even if you don't agree with them.
Define the conflict early.
Make sure you understand the issue causing the conflict and that you are focusing on the right problem. Try to identify any assumptions, expectations, misinformation, or lack of information that may be influencing members' opinions. Many conflicts can be resolved by improving communication and explaining issues carefully.
And lastly, create solutions.
Identify a range of options for solving the problem. Invite others in the group to help resolve the conflict. List the advantages and disadvantages of each option.
As of number 3, managing emotional intelligences, 1 is self-awareness. Developing self-awareness requires turning into your true feelings. If you evaluate your emotions, you can manage them. 2 is self-regulation, which improves self-control, managing disrupted impulses, trustworthiness which maintain honesty and integrity and conscientiousness. 3 is motivation. Motivation made of achievement drives, the commitment, initiative and being optimism in pursuing goals despite challenges and setback. Number 4 is empathy. The ability to recognize how people feel to succeed in your life and career. Empathic person excels in service orientation, recognizing and meeting client needs. Lastly, 5 is social skills. People skills are more important now, because a good manager must possess higher emotional intelligences as to communicate and negotiating. Number 4 is stakeholders management, which stakeholders from various parties involved in a construction project. A systematic method is to make sure the manager are in contact with every stakeholder in the project consists of identifying stakeholders, exploring stakeholders' needs and constraints relating to projects, analyzing conflicts among stakeholders, ensuring effective communication between stakeholders, evaluating the stakeholders' satisfaction, and involving stakeholders in decision-making. Next, number 5 is creating best work environment for the team in construction project. Anything can happen at a construction site. Hence, to manage these circumstances, there shall be an organized system for the work environment for the construction team, which are: internal innovative work environment, consists of employee motivation and job satisfaction, provide an innovative culture within the organization, dynamic, open-minded and supportive top management, provide rewards and recognition for creative work, provide training for employees. For the external innovative work environment, consists of use of new technology, dealing with social and environmental variables, dealing with the economic and political variables, collaborate and communicate with competitors, collaborate and communicate with suppliers. Finally, with the application of managing people in construction project, and the ways for a manager to efficiently manage people in the construction project are: firstly, follow and enforce safety protocols. Safety can often be underestimated by workers if their supervisors do not properly communicate safety procedures and potential risks to be aware of. Secondly, make decisions and move things along. Manager shall being known as a decision maker and problem solver cements the leadership role for future projects. Third, develop clear goals. Set goals as a team and individually to guide the management efforts, and creating goals at the beginning of a project gives the manager a guideline as a leader and keeps everyone focused on the successful of the projects. The fourth is demonstrate consistent leadership. Building trust with the team is an important part of being a good manager. Next is communicate. Regardless of the type of leader, communication lies at the heart of all management. Lastly, identify clear workflows. Identify what role each team member plays in completing a project and map out the. Have a nice day and thanks for watching our video.